Hey, hello gamers, ladies and gentlemen, I'm VK and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to take a look at how you can actually join a Dayz modded server, how you can install the launcher, and how you can get hold of the mods more easily than the official way would let you do. And how we're going to do that is we're going to install a launcher. It's called the Dzsa launcher. This is what it looks like. It stands for Dayz Standalone launcher. And yeah, so we're going to do that. Now, I've already installed it, so I'm not going to reinstall it, but I am going to show you how to get it, first of all. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into Google and you're going to type it in, Dzsa launcher. As you see, I've already looked it up. And yeah, the first one should be DayzSaLauncher.com. That's where you're going to have to go. So we pop that open, pop the hood. And it's just as easy as clicking the download button and then installing it. I'm sure most of you know how to install something. If not, you can ask me in the comments down below. I'll help you with that, but there shouldn't be any real issues. Right. So when you've installed it, you can start it up. Normally you should have a shortcut, but if not, you can just look it up here in Dzsa, you know, boom, there you go. Just for the newbies amongst us. And then this is what should pop out. Now, important to note, it will not fire up unless your Steam is also open. So if you don't have Steam open, you're not going to be able to really use this launcher, I've noticed. And okay, so we're going to see there are two tabs, servers and mods. Very self-explanatory. Servers is for finding new servers. As you see, I've ticked my favorites only, meaning it only shows sponsored servers and my favorites. So right now that's only middle-aged gamers because that's really the only server I'm playing on right now. So if you want to join that, you can look it up, middle-aged gamers. There you go. Boom. It's a PvE server. There's only PvP in certain areas, but other than that, it's actually fully PvE, no kill on site. So there you go. And then as for the mods, you should not have anything in here, but we're going to do that right now. I do have some things in there, but I've actually deinstalled them. It just hasn't noticed that I've deinstalled them yet. So when you go into servers, you're going to look yourself up a little server. Like I'll take this off and for instance, I will look for middle-aged gamers, but you can type in any term. You could, for instance, say, like, let's say 5 times. And then you'll see servers who have something to do with 5 times. You know, maybe they have 5 times loot or 5 times this, or here, this one has 5 times loot, this one has 5 times loot, 5 times loot, 5 times loot. You know, see, most of them are going to be about the loot spawns being more. But it's kind of like maybe you at the same time don't want to find a PvP server. Maybe you want to do PvE, then you could just do PvE, and that's how you're going to figure out your servers. You could also say, hey, do you want third person or first person? You know, obviously it has to be online. I wouldn't even bother taking that. And you can also say show modded only. So it only shows servers that include mods. So that's a big one. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to join the middle-aged gamers server. Now, normally in just the vanilla game, I guess, you would have to figure out what mods this has, and then you would have to go and subscribe to these yourself. I do believe that's the only way of doing it, really. But most servers often have like a folder where they have all the mods in, like a collection. So that's something you can do. But I don't think it does it automatically. What this launcher does, it does do it automatically. So all you're going to have to do is you're going to have to find your server. I recommend favoriting it so you keep track of it, right? So you can just tick that as well and only see your server. So that's a good thing. And then I recommend you making sure that it's got a good ping for you and that it has the amount of players you would like, I suppose. Also a big thing, some servers don't let you see what time it is. The launcher actually does show it. You just have to refresh it. Like you see, if I was to join the server right now, it would be 5:24 p.m. So yeah, if you don't want to play at nighttime or something, that's something that you can keep track of as well. Now, all you're going to have to do to download these mods is you're going to have to click that little play button and just say play. And then it's going to say mods missing. See, these are all mods that this server uses that I don't have. Normally, I would have to do an effort to find these mods, but right now it just tells me, okay, it's missing these mods. What do you want to do about them? So I can just say cancel and go subscribe to them by myself, or I can just say, okay. And now it will start downloading the mods. As you'll see, it all says update pending, update pending, update pending. In reality, it should say installing, but that's what it's saying, and it's going to install the mods. After you've done this, you have to wait for a bit, and then you can just go back to your server, click play again, and start playing. As a side note, if you notice like this, what I have here, if you ever try to re-download some mods or whatever, that it says 0 bytes, that is 0 bytes, all you really have to do is refresh the mod, verify it, I guess. I thought it meant refresh, but whatever. You verify it, and then it should pop and download it as usual. And another thing you can actually try, if it's not downloading, is actually take a look in your downloads in Steam, just at the bottom here. Boom, downloads, I was already in there. And then you can see if it's downloading or not. If it might be queued, it could be completed, and then you have a different problem altogether. I'm not really sure what that could be. But if it's queued, just click this button. It won't do it now because it's downloading DayZ for Ring of Elysium, right? But then it would pop in and actually start doing it. Because I have seen that Steam sometimes downloads one mod and then doesn't download the others if you're trying to download like a full list, like a collection. So you just have to like basically tell it to get back to work and run its course. So that's all you gotta do, really. But after that, if you even have that issue, you should be set and you can start playing that awesome zombie survival. Alright guys, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on it. If you want to see more about it, hit that subscribe button and a notification bell because the like bell sting. This has been VK and I'll see you next video. Bye!